My running mate is Shabu Abraham, the town council. We are both residents of Clarkstown, for those of you who want your part taken in this meeting. I am a member of Rally for America, which is partly why I'm here. I'm on sabbatical, of course, because running for office takes 130% of your time.
Louder?
Sure. And I want to wish the candidates for running in primaries luck, because it's hard enough running once, and these guys are all running twice. So I applaud you. I live in Clarkstown. I live on a cul-de-sac, and they plow my driveway in every time it snows. That's why I'm running for supervisor. Okay, kidding aside, Clarkstown has a problem. Clarkstown is #1 in several very special categories, which some of you may be aware of and others not. Clarkstown is the highest taxed town in Rockland County. Rockland County is the 5th highest taxed county in the United States. That's something that I guess we could be proud of, but I'm frankly not. We also have the highest priced police department in the United States, man for man. For example, the chief of police in Clarkstown makes 2.5 times what Ray Kelly makes in New York City. These are just facts. I'm not against the police department. I think we have a wonderful police department. They keep us safe, but it's really, really expensive. And I'm a businessman. I've 40 years in the business world. This is the first time I'm running. I've never run for office. I'm not a politician. But I have to tell you, as Mr. Malone said, we need to run it as a business. And we're just not. One quick other item. On August 16th, at 8 o'clock at night, the town board was presented with 3,500 signatures requesting the right to vote on whether or not we should have term limits. The right to vote on whether or not. Not yes for term limits. We want to vote on term limits. The town board summarily dismissed the petition. The voters really don't count that much in Clarkstown. They said it was not a legal petition and they couldn't legally put it on the referendum. What they didn't tell the voters, and there were 200 people in the audience, was that the town board could right there on the spot say, does anyone here want term limits? And they could have voted them in. That's something that the voters were not told at that meeting. I'm telling you now, the term limit issue, which is so important in reducing waste and corruption, which, by the way, are rampant in Clarkstown, would be largely done away with if we had term limits, because the politicians would need to spend more time speaking to and pleasing the voters than maintaining their own jobs. And that's one of the problems that Clarkstown has right now. One of the problems that Shabu and I are committed to changing if we're elected. I'm not in a primary. I don't want to take up your time. You'll have to listen to me again when they have to meet the candidates after the primary, and that's when you'll hear the full story. But thank you very much for coming. And